Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, depending on the location you are and the time you're viewing this video. It's Match Day Zone by Teddy, and I bring to you headlines on the matches that were played earlier this morning when most of us were resting in order to prepare adequately to begin work this week. I am not an exception. I'm also headed to work, but this is so important that I cannot miss it for anything in the world. Why I'm paying that Nigeria did not go to the FIFA World Cup, it cannot stop me from enjoying myself with this amazing tournament. So yesterday, or earlier this morning rather, we had Ecuador versus Cote d'Ivoire. In the Group E, the played earlier, there was a game between Germany versus Curacao. Curacao is a new country as opined by the World Cup channel. That is, this is the first time they're coming to the World Cup, and so you didn't expect anything strange for the Germans who have been in this game, winning so many of these World Cup. So they crushed Curacao by 7 goals to 1. That I'm sure most of you were awake to witness that. And so we'll move to the Ecuador versus Cote d'Ivoire game that started late at night by 12 a.m., which most of us, as of this time, we're having our rest in order to go to work early and make ends meet. And so the game was so intense. They even got to hitting the post 3 times. Both teams made attempts. There was intensity in the game. It was a very nice and interesting game. Believe me, if you go through the highlight, you will regret why you had slept. And so, but this is not the time to regret. It is me to cover up for those lapses that came to you due to our economy and the fact that we need to go to work every blessed day. And so Cote d'Ivoire came with the escape with 1 goal to nil against Ecuador. If you ask of my opinion towards the match, it was a balanced game. A draw would have really uh, given the true taste of what that match went to. I was expecting a one-win draw, but football is its game, and no one can fully predict and determine what it is. And so the Group E has heated even more, with Germany topping the group, Ivory Coast being second in the group, uh, Ecuador third, and Curacao fourth. And the next game of the Group E will have Ivory Coast versus Germany and Ecuador versus Curacao. I want to know your prediction down in the comment section as to who will top the group and what will be the scores of the game between Germany and Ivory Coast. I predict a win for Ivory Coast because the kind of intensity I saw from the Ivorians as of earlier this morning, I do not see the German machines matching that energy. And so my prediction for that match is Ivory Coast with a 2 goals to 1 win, which definitely gives an insight that I see Ivory Coast topping the group, Germany being second in the group, Ecuador third, and Curacao ending fourth. So on the comment section, you can bring your opinions, you can counter. This is a free show where you have to bring your opinions, counter me, but let's do it intellectually. Let's do it like learned people. Yeah. And so after the match, there was another match played between Sweden versus Tunisia, another African country. Well, the match didn't start well in favor of the Tunisians. The Swedes got a better of them by 2 goals earlier to nil. Later on, before the end of the first half, Tunisia removed 1 goal with the hope to come back and again the second half, where the Swedes, Gyökeres, Isak, and the rest came back. They gave no room to the Tunisians to even have a fresh breath, and the match ended 5 goals to 1. That was 3 massive points for the Swedes and 4 goals difference. So These were the activities of yesterday night and earlier this morning when we were resting and about to go to work. Please, it's Match Day Zone by Teddy. Do not forget to like, subscribe, and share. Not forgetting commenting. Thank you. Look forward to meeting you later tomorrow for more interesting brokers. Thank you.